Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. And in this video, we're going to be doing the entire Finn Balor 2-star event, which is an iOS exclusive event for the next 3 days and 11 hours. So, this Finn Balor has an entirely new look and is of the high flyer class, and I definitely look forward to showing him off. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that all of your progress within WWE Mayhem is linked through Facebook. So if you have a friend that has an iPad, an iPhone, or any other iOS device, and you want to actually get that progress for yourself, you can just have them download WWE Mayhem and connect your account through Facebook. If anybody wants me to do this for them, feel free to donate like $5, and I'll do it on a stream for you guys. You can DM me your information if you want me to do that. So, the cool thing about WWE Mayhem is that you can play between iOS and Android devices perfectly fine because it does sync through Facebook. Now, keep in mind, Samsung phones obviously do look the best, but iPhones do not look that bad either. This game is definitely optimized for phone, and we're about to go into the 2-star event. The rewards are very mediocre for the beginner event. You only get 250 keys and 15 gold. And there's a few synergies that you can actually use. Triple H does have synergy with Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is one that can use any tag team finisher, but he also has synergy with Triple H. There's also the Usos that have synergy with Triple H, or with themselves, as both of the Usos give a health boost, and Kurt Angle also has synergy with Triple H as well, allowing you to get a little bit more energy. So we're going to select Kurt Angle, and there you can see we have 5 for 5 of bonuses. Kurt Angle gives Triple H 5% more critical hit. Shawn Michaels gives Triple H 15% more health. Triple H gives Shawn Michaels 5% energy gain. And the Usos give 10% more health each. So 35% more health, 5% chance of a critical hit, and 5% energy gain for using this team. Is it the best 2-star team? I don't think so. But health is very premium in this game, because even if it's 300 to 400 more health, it's very good. So in our opening contest, we have Triple H versus Samoa Joe. Now keep in mind that wild cards, or that showboats, do have an edge over brawlers. Although my Triple H is significantly stronger, as you can see, over 5,000 health, where Shawn Michaels has a lot less damage. So we're going to use Triple H, and we'll probably use him for the majority of the matches unless Kurt Angle has an advantage over high flyers. And the Usos we're going to save for a tag match because I really want to show off their finisher. So Samoa Joe is going to get pinned. And he's not going to be able to kick out. There's the first pinfall of the event. So what 2-star characters do you guys have leveled up the most? Do you guys have one of the 2-stars I have leveled up, or do you guys have somebody else? So here you can see we do not have a brawler in Samoa Joe. He'd be great against a wild card. So we have to take a disadvantage with Triple H. Wild cards are strong against technicians, but with Triple H wrecking havoc, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Carl Anderson's going to get parried, and one more grapple should put him down. Almost to 0.
Unbelievable.
Yes, there's the pinfall. So yes, how cool would it be to actually see more tag team signatures in the game? How cool would it also be to have more 1-stars in the game, and also specific 2-stars being available, and even some more 1-stars just to kind of make the events feel special. And I would like to see some sort of gear progression with characters, and this could be a way that you can actually upgrade your 1-star fighters, because let's say you equip a piece of gear on a fighter on WWE Mayhem. So now you can augment somebody that, say, has low health, give them a little bit more health. Or maybe you could have something that gives you damage reduction against grab. You could have energy gain gear items. And maybe you can even make entire sets. Although, I don't know if they'd be too Injustice-like, but I think one thing that WWE Mayhem lacks the most, in my opinion, is gonna game kind of content where you guys fight unstoppable giants for a couple hours. And it's definitely going to require communication via Facebook or Discord. Or if you're like me on YouTube even. What do you guys think you're going to see from that?
Look at this! Oh my goodness!
Alright, so there is a tag match with Cesaro and Sheamus, so we're going to make sure that we use both Jimmy and Jey Uso. Although, in the first difficulty, we do not do that, because Shawn Michaels and Triple H do have a double team move. Unfortunately, Kurt Angle does not. I rectify this in the normal and super.
A capacity crowd is here tonight. Heavens to Betsy. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. And he makes the tag. Uh-oh, we know what's coming. Bam! Too much pain for one man. Just awesome. Look at this. Bam! Brutal. Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin. And here we go.
Alright, so I just noticed that the microphone was unfortunately off, so the rest of the audio is going to have to be pre-recorded in, unfortunately. So, Triple H and Kevin Owens are going at it.
Ooh, that caught him
Kevin
off guard.
Owens, for some reason my right tap is not working. I don't know why. Sometimes you have to unpause it for it to stop. But yeah, it's really annoying. Has anybody actually had that happen? As we missed blocking a special move. Triple H has so much health that I don't know what Kevin Owens thinks he can do. And we're just going to wipe him out.
Oh my goodness. Bam!
But yeah, Triple H over 5,000 health as a 2-star. That is ridiculous synergy.
Nicely done.
There we go. Alright, so next up we have Roman Reigns, who is strong against Triple H. So we're going to flatten him pretty quickly.
Everything is legal in this
This is easy difficulty. I suspect there's going to be decent level 3 stars in the Superstar difficulty, but we'll have to see. Again, with a bunch of overdrives, you can make 2-star fighters have 3 and 4-star quality health. Like Triple H has over 5,000 because of like 45% health from Shawn Michaels and the Usos. Roman Reigns is going to get pinned.
Oh, too much pain for one man.
I haven't run into any tag matches. In a way, I'm kind of glad because tag matches seem to be a lot more difficult than singles matches. However, it is nice to actually run into singles matches when you can dispose of these guys easily. What are your guys' thoughts also on the energy drinks in the daily events being taken out? Do you guys feel that it's not even worth doing the event? Oh, there's Finn Balor right there. So Kurt Angle is strong against Finn Balor. Look at that shirt. Doesn't that remind you of Pink Floyd days with the wall? Just the rainbow hippie colors?
There's the bell.
I think it's cool that they're adding more variants of certain characters into the game. It could lead me to believe that they're going to add an unmasked 3 and 4-star Finn Balor. But do you guys feel that we need more 1-stars in the game? Do you guys want to see the New Day as 2-star characters? Do you want to see Stone Cold as a 2-star character? Or do you guys like certain characters that are better to be more exclusive? But if Stone Cold is a 3 and a 1-star, why is he not a 2-star?
Almost. It's not enough.
And we're going the Angle German suplex. Finn Balor eliminated.
Bam! Ah, it's pandemonium in the ring. I can't watch this.
Look at those boots too. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin.
So easy difficulty dispatched in about 7 minutes. Not too bad. We're going to get started on the normal difficulty. And we're going to get our ridiculous rewards there. So now for the second difficulty, you're going to get 500 event keys and 30 gold. So the rewards don't seem that good. but we're still going to do it. So it looks like low. We do have a tag match. So we're going to make sure we use the Usos for that. We have a mid-range Finn Balor as well. So it looks like Triple H is going to storm through these fights. We still have a weakness against wildcards. This is where Samoa Joe would be better than Kurt Angle. But I want to have some tag synergy. I want to have some fun with some of these matches. Miz takes a heavy shot. He goes down about a third of his health on the first shot. And there's that extra critical chance from Kurt Angle coming to play. Miz is going to get pinned. And he should be at 0.
Oh, someone's got to stop him. I can't watch this.
But I love how the first match of every difficulty always has somebody that can't kick out. It leads me to believe there's a hidden modifier for showing when that's going to happen. Either they need to be consistent and always have it happen, or just not happen at all. Next up, we have Braun Strowman. Technicians are strong against Braun Strowman. Powerhouses. What are you guys' thoughts on having 40% extra stats? I think that's a lot better than 20. It definitely made the Unstoppable Giant Seth Rollins event pretty easy, because Ric Flair is my best 4-star character, and he handled that with ease. Braun Strowman is going to get pinned, and again at 0 health, another kick out. Why did they do that?
Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin.
Who remembers when, in the first couple of updates, they just got knocked out? Why don't they just be consistent with that? Next up, we have Bray Wyatt, which again we need a brawler for, but we have over 5,000 health on Triple H. We can take a couple hits.
Here we go. Look at this.
Bray Wyatt's going to get grabbed to about half health.
Just over. For one man.
And another person goes to 0.
Bam! Oh, the king approves.
So this one finally goes down to 0 without kicking out. I don't understand why they've done that, but it is what it is. But Bray Wyatt quickly dispatched by the game. Next up, we get $100. And now we have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. We're going to bring in the Usos, and we're going to make sure we get off a signature special too. And we'll do the same thing with Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
And there's the bell. Rejected. Look out below. Bam.
We should probably get in Jimmy Uso because Luke Gallows is strong against Jay.
Ooh, that caught him off guard.
We need to get to 2 bars to get off a tag finisher. Not really a finisher, but a special move. We're going to reverse that and probably get reversed. No, he does not. Samoan drop is going to connect on Luke Gallows.
Unbelievable.
There's the tag. Carl Anderson.
Switcheroo.
Special gets stopped. A 1-bar special.
Oh,
we're going to get some power with Jimmy Uso.
What's this? Rejected.
So there's the Samoan splash. That is not his special move. So let's do this to Carl Anderson. He is at 1 bar, so he can retaliate.
This is the move that makes him famous. Oh, it's not enough.
Let's work our way back up to 1 bar. Let's play a little bit defensive so his power goes down. Let's get up to 1 bar. Let's actually work our way to 2 bars.
Went for it.
There's a corkscrew senton, also not a tag move. So let's tag out. He's going to reverse that. I'm going to let him reverse it into a Boston Crab.
He's barely
For some
holding
reason,
on.
the right half of my iPad is not very responsive at the moment.
No
making it hard to actually do certain things. So we're going to attempt to grapple out. There we go.
And he makes the tag. Caught him off guard.
So it's a Samoan slash both ways.
Signature move. He's taking him downtown.
So Luke Gallows should be coming in. Yes, he does.
Good decision to tag out.
Now let's get to 2 bars.
It's not enough. Rejected. Look at this. Oh, yes.
We can afford to take some hits with Jey Uso.
Uh-oh.
Why is my thing not responding?
Look at this.
Sit-out powerbomb connects on Jey Uso.
Beyond belief. Such technique. Went for it. Oh, we know what's
Luke
coming.
Gallows is going to get grabbed. Almost to a pin.
The king approves. What's this? Look at this.
He's going to use a 1-bar special. I'm just going to take it.
No,
I don't care.
no. Bam. Look at this.
Can we get to 2 bars? Yes. There's the double Samoa splash. Let's see if we can get that off for the YouTube community.
And do you hear that crowd?
We need to parry. Or have him do a special. There we go.
Guard.
Bring off the double Samoa splash. Luke Gallows should be eliminated.
Oh my goodness. I have seen it all tonight.
And there we go. Total domination. Now the interesting thing is that if you have Randy Orton or Shawn Michaels, you might want to just level them up because they can be used in any tag team special move, double team, as can certain other characters. And John Cena is also really good to level up because he's usable on any brand, which is a really weird one.
We're off to a winning start.
Okay, my screen is unresponsive again. I don't know why this is doing
It's not enough.
What is going on?
No one can touch this guy. Rejected. Look at this.
Shinsuke Nakamura is going to reverse it, but Triple H is going to reverse back. That should put him low on health. Easily enough to put him to 0.
I can't watch this. Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin.
Alright, Triple H is gone. So now, we're going to go up against Sami Zayn. We have Kurt Angle. We wiped out the Usos pretty nicely, but again, we don't really need them because they're just there.
Let's bring on the mayhem. Went for it.
We'll have to grab on Sami Zayn.
Bam.
Right through a table.
It's too much. That took him by surprise. Caught him off guard. Look at this. Uh-oh. We know
And
what's
Sami
coming.
Zayn's going to get sent to 0.
Excruciating pain. He's in trouble. Good night.
All right, we should be near the final match of the second difficulty, and we are. There's the low-end 2-star Finn Balor, and Triple H wants to go at him. Look at the tail of tape, 5,184 health versus 1,331, and over double the damage of Finn Balor. So second difficulty is not that bad.
A capacity crowd is here tonight.
Look at the critical damage by Triple H. Finn Balor almost down to his pin already. This fight's going to be super easy. I kind of find it funny that the last person is easier than some of the previous fights. As we've seen in the past, Finn Balor's going to kick out, but you know what that means. Eat a pedigree.
Look at this.
Finn Balor eliminated.
He's going for his signature move. Oh, it's the Triple H pedigree. I can't watch this. That's it. He's done.
There we go. So second difficulty is easily done. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, we get some really impressive rewards there. Now we're going to go into Superstar difficulty, and there you see you get 750 event keys and 45 gold, as well as the brand new 2-star Finn Balor. Now, lately when they've done events like this, they've also put various characters in as rewards. So try not to level up your high flyers too much in case they do put a high flyer event up next week, which could easily happen. Not saying 100% sure that it will, but you might see a 3-star Finn Balor in the works. We have the Usos. We can't actually use Kane and Undertaker. Sheamus and Cesaro. Let's put them in next. So there's Sheamus. So we're going to have double technicals. That's fine. And where is Cesaro? They should have a tag team as well. So let's see if I'm right on that. Is there a tag match, dude? Yes, there is. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We could have probably done that one as well. It should be interesting to see if there's going to be more tag synergies in the future.
And here we go.
Randy Orton and Triple H. You probably will never see that match.
Oh, that's excruciating pain.
Randy Orton's going to get sent to 0.
He's just gone Ooh, wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
And this time in the first match, we are able to take him down. So we got 8 matches left to go. One more tag match. And yes, it's for events like this why it's always good to have one of each class maxed out. Once I max out the toy figurines, I'm probably going to do exactly that. I think it's Shawn, yeah, but he's got low stats. We're going to use Triple H against Elias. That would be a pretty good match, Triple H versus Elias. If John Cena can do it, why can't Triple H?
Woo! We know what's coming. Bam! Brutal!
You got a big pin meter, which means that when you have a big meter like this, if you send them to 0, they're just going to get knocked out. If the meter goes quickly, then you know that you can't knock them out. Alright, so next up we have Bray Wyatt. Wildcard is strong against technicians, but Triple H has so much stats, it doesn't really matter.
Look at this! A boopa-loopa-loop-bam-boom!
Bray Wyatt's going to get grappled into a pin.
Bam! He just unloaded on him.
Yes, and he's eliminated.
That's it. He's done.
So I'm hoping that in my next batch of 3-star cases, I'm able to pull Randy Orton. I would love to get a 4-star Randy Orton. The interesting thing about Shawn and Randy Orton is that they can do tag team moves with anybody. Alright, so we have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Let's take out the bar. Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus is a rank 3 2-star, as I was leveling him up in Brawler events way back when Booker T first came out. But when are we going to have the opportunity to actually get a 2-star Booker T? I don't think anybody in the game has a 2-star Booker T. They have done events to get Gold Dust. However, we have not seen one for Booker T
He's
yet.
on a rampage. He's setting up his
And by that, we're talking about the spring case. So Kevin Owens is in trouble. We're going to make sure we don't pin him. So I want to see if we have a tag team signature move. So we're going to fail that on purpose. Sami Zayn should come in. We're going to allow the tag.
Switcheroo!
All right, there's Sami Zayn.
He went for it.
He actually tried to use a special right off the bat, and that was just dumb. Does he have a tag special too? There's the Irish Curse backbreaker. Unfortunately, we're not at 2 bars, so we're going to take a little bit of damage on Sheamus.
Oh, he's taking him downtown.
Let's get out the Irish Curse backbreaker. This should not put him at 0, but we'll have to see. Actually, it does. So Sami Zayn might be eliminated.
I can't watch this.
Yes, he is. So, unfortunately, no tag team signature move, but I'm pretty sure Sheamus and Cesaro do have a tag move. Just like I'd be kind of surprised if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn don't. Alright, so next up we have Samoa Joe. We don't have a Showboat leveled up. We do in The Rock, but we're not using them.
Here we go.
Eventually, I'm going to max out all my 2-stars, but it's going to take a lot of grinding to do that. Probably months and months and months. And obviously, focusing on 3 and 4 stars is probably the way to go. But again, for special events and to spice things up a little bit, why not have other characters level up? You don't need John Cena Stone Cold level up. Have fun and max out whoever you want. Samoa Joe's going to get pinned by Triple H. And that's the way I look at it. WWE Mayhem is supposed to be a fun game, and sometimes leveling up the unpopular characters is the way to go. So next up we have Braun Strowman, who is of the wild card class, I believe, and technicians are strong against it. No, he's a powerhouse.
No disqualification here. Uh-oh.
So how do you think that the Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar rematch is going to come to fruition, and is Braun Strowman going to take the belt? And can Roman Reigns actually beat Brock Lesnar? That remains to be seen, as Braun Strowman is set to 0, and he's going to get pinned down to 0.
Oh, he's not going anywhere.
All right, next up we have the 225 drink, and we're going to spend all this energy. So next up we have this, and we have Finn Balor. So we're going to use Kurt Angle. I'm still trying to wonder why they would pick Triple H over Kurt Angle, probably because of the health. But this will be our title match, going up against Finn Balor for a whopping 550 gold.
And there's the bell. Woo! We know what's coming. Bam! It's pandemonium in the ring.
You can see this event is pretty easy. If you have mid-range 2 stars, you shouldn't have a problem with this fight at all. Finn Balor is going to get sent to 0 in the sit-down powerbomb. He was already low health stunned. So if we hit him with a basic attack, he's not going to get stunned, but we still got him down. And Kurt Angle will never be WWE champion again, because I think that Ronda Rousey will kick his ass. I think in Kurt's prime that would never happen, but yeah, I really think that if there was a match between Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle, she would definitely win. So there is the 2-star Finn Balor event completed. 45 gold is nice. Now, let's go into our superstars. We're going to go find Finn Balor. So he starts at 158, which is actually pretty good, although the stats do not indicate that. 1,000 health and 120 attack. So Finn Balor is not going to be that impressive. And the other Finn Balor, I think, was technical, but I had him leveled up a little bit if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's 208. Overdrive level 3, and he's a minimum rank 2. So yeah, his stats really aren't that impressive either. If we look in the 2-star case, where we can see Finn Balor, if we're comparing both Finn Balors, apparently I passed him up. I know he's in the 2-star case. Yes, there is. 1,200 health and 110 damage. So comparing the best 2-star as far as stats go, 1,400 health and 140 damage. So yeah, 2-stars really don't have that good of stats. So Finn Balor at 120 damage and 1,000 health is on the low end for health, kind of mid-range for damage. Let's upgrade Finn Balor all the way up. We have 400,000 bucks. And let's try not spending any of the class-specific protein drinks, especially for toy figurines. Alright, so 5,456 bucks to take Finn Balor up to rank 2. Which is not that bad.
He's maxed out.
So he'll go up to 207 power, 1,255 health, 145 damage. And when we upgrade him, he's going to get a little bit of stats as well. 4,500 bucks to take him up to rank 2. So it's about 10,000 bucks to actually take him up. And he gains mediocre stats for the rank up. So yeah, rank ups do give stats, but it's not that impressive. So we're going to again spend the non-class ones, because I think they're going to be like super rare until Reliance Games fixes it. Let's use the 750, because I know we still get those. And 20,000 to max him out at rank 2. That's quite a bit. Yeah, it looks like we're going to need more. So 22,499 to max him out at rank 2.
He's getting stronger.
So let's grab some more loot. Alright, so let's finish off Finn Balor. Needs about 4,000. Alright, so he's about 27,000 to take up to max rank 2. 321 power, 1,850 health, 203 damage for a max rank 2. And when we actually upgrade him to rank 3, it's another 9,000 bucks. So we're already about $40,000 into this for maxing out a 2-star. A little over 40,000, so it's 30 levels of doing this. Again, I'm not using the class drinks. I'm only using the basic ones, so I don't know if there's actually like a reduction in cost if you use them, but since the daily events are not giving them out, I'm trying not to use them. So there's 10,000 in at level 14.
He's leveled up.
And yeah, once you get up to max rank, you get a lot of stats. So let's again go into the stash and pick up our drinks. So we're not going to take any of the brawlers yet. And yeah, they just stopped giving out the class drinks this week. I'm not sure why they replaced it with money, but to each their own. Where's all the 750s? We're really getting gypped on actually upgrading people. We're going to be sitting on full money and no way to upgrade anybody at this rate. What in the world? Are there any 750 energy drinks? Wow. Holy crap, Reliance Games. You guys gotta fix this. This is ridiculous. They're not giving out any 750s or 1250s anymore? What the hell? This is gonna take a while. Alright, so I guess don't use your 750s if you can help it. So we're gonna level them up again. We're just over 400,000. So we've already been about 60,000 into leveling up a 2-star. So it's actually a bit more doing it this way. Alright, we're at rank 22, another 10,000 down.
He's reached the next level.
Let's grab more drinks. Okay, back with another batch of drinks. We're at rank 25. $27. Alright, rank 28. So we're almost there. We've put about 80,000 into this 2-star. So yeah, it's like 90,000 bucks to max out a 2-star. It's quite a bit. It's basically the same thing as taking a toy figurine all the way. Alright, so we loaded up again on energy drinks one more time. It seems like the 100s are a lot more common, so let's use them up first. So So we've actually spent about $80,000 to max out Finn Balor from nothing. 483 power, 2,700 health, 285 damage, and he's maxed out. So comparing to Triple H, who's overdrive level 14, you can see he's got slightly more stats. Now the highest overall overdrive, I think, is Samoa Joe, or maybe it's Ric Flair. I think Ric Flair has the most overdrive. No, overdrive level 15. Maybe it's Macho Man. Ultimate Warrior's overdrive level 6. Macho Man overdrive level 19. So yeah, you can see that Finn Balor definitely does not top out nearly as far, as Finn Balor's at 2,700 and 285. And The Rock, for example, is 3,135, 322. Undertaker, 3,360, 328. Samoa Joe, 3,363, 337. Triple H, my highest one, 3,840 health, 365 damage. If you like this video showing off the iOS exclusive Finn Balor High Flyer, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God, and remember, if you guys want me to actually do the Finn Balor event for you, I do accept donations. Leave your comments down below, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!